and it's back on the all-new Power Tracks, bringing you the best of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. Sit back, buckle up, and get ready for the battle of the big guns. As we join the action in progress at the Hoosierdome in Indianapolis, the Bigfoot crew is making last-minute repairs on the champion monster truck, getting it ready for the final run of the evening. Later, we'll be bringing you the 6200 4x4 modified trucks and the big 7200 modified drag rail tractors. But right now, it's the final run in tonight's monster truck elimination. And all Ford final. Bigfoot defending its title against the Texas Toy.
They've dialed it in. They're ready to go. They'll be working off the right side of the track with the Bigfoot, the #1 monster truck in the country, defending that title right now. Remember what the history is of the Texas Toy. First 2 jumps is not that tough, but when it gets to the cars, the Texas Toy really gets wound up. Leslie Anderson waiting patiently up in that big truck. You like the color blue and you like Fords, you got to be tickled to death with this final. I tell you, side by side, here we go. The finale of the evening brought to you part of the Redman All-American Pulling Series, a TNT Motorsports event. How many people think Bigfoot can still win the championship? How many people think Texas Toy is going to upset Bigfoot? Watch for a hole shot. Kramer's got to come out smoking. He'll pull both triggers off of that right lane. Watches for the green light. Showtime. Here we go. Kramer comes out. Now, here comes the Texas Toy. Oh, look at Kramer. Kramer goes over.
Bigfoot wins it the hard way, a spectacular flip, and it appears Kramer is unhurt. He's going to walk away from it.
We're going to be bringing you the action from the Hoosierdome in Indianapolis, Indiana, as Nationwide Auto Parts presents the Monster Truck Nationals and Dragster Tractor Competition in Army. If there's any indication of the competition that we have here tonight, it's going to be spectacular.
Well, I tell you what, Dave, they're from all over America. We've got all types of engine combination. We've got the Allison aircraft engine, the Arias engine, the Rodax, the Meldons. Everybody's here. All the big guns are here. So plenty of action coming away. The fine people with Nationwide are making it all possible in the Indianapolis area.
Well, we're glad to be here. They're looking at a capacity crowd of over 30,000 people here in the Hoosierdome. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the competition.
Right after this message, we'll be back with the 4x4 modified pulling trucks as the action continues from the Hoosierdome.
TNT's World of Power roars into your living room with explosive home video action. It's the stars of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series, plus the country's hottest and meanest car-crushing monster trucks, and the grime and glory of mud racing, all on one VHS video cassette. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167.
Hunker down and get ready for the 6,200-pound 4x4 modifieds. Tonight's event features some of the toughest competitors in the division. Up first is Robert Smith and 3 Bears.
Out of the state of Virginia, calls Winchester, Virginia home, Robert Smith drew the #1 position. #1 position determined by the luck of a draw. He is the only puller that will have an opportunity to accept or reject the pull. Reason being, they are basically setting the sled by his action. Jeff Carter, our flagman on the starting line of the monster trucks, has now moved over to the pulling track for his portion of that.
The fans can really get into the 4x4s because they're the closest thing to a street machine on the Redman TNT circuit. Wider tires, heavy-duty suspension systems, and larger motors are the only modifications that separate many of the 4x4s from their street cousins.
Everybody will have an opportunity to see all the action brought to you by Huber Chevrolet and the Nationwide Auto Parts stores. Shot by Smith, worked the right side of the track real well. The track will have a meeting now. There will be a meeting take place between 3 people, the track crew, the sled operator, Gary Soloway out of Boise, Idaho, and the driver himself to determine whether or not the sled will be what we call official. This is Chevrolet out of the Bluegrass State, called Bardstown, Kentucky home. James Hamilton, Gone Bananas, the name of the vehicle.
James Hamilton, ready and gone bananas. He has to beat Robert Smith's run of 287.67 feet. They're powered by the same big Aries and Rodaks that run in the two-wheel drives and modified tractors. But you won't see any big wheelies here. They like to keep their noses down and all 4 tires digging in.
Billy Lineberger Jr. zooms in with the film crew out of Charlotte, North Carolina, filming for the ESPN television program Power Track. By the way, VCR copies of these films are available at the concession stand. Working the right side of the track, real strong. Hamilton goes straight. Awfully close. The orange cone just shy of the 300-foot mark indicates the lead distance. How about it, Chevrolet people? You're looking awfully strong right now in the Hoosierdome. As Virginia comes out, goes at 287.67, and Hamilton took his shot. He went a 282.39, 282.39 for Hamilton. Looks like an awfully good crowd. The bottom of the arena has filled up. They're now starting to fill up the upper area. Ford getting ready to take a shot. 700 plus cubic inch Mountain Motor alcohol burning Ford engine out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Mr. Charles Lowe getting ready for his shot. Lowe not working the right side of the track. There's 2 Chevrolets in front of him. Work the right side. Lowe comes out with the Ford and immediately goes to the left side of the track trying to pull it together.
All eyes are on the flagman. There's the green, and here comes the killer.
What a shot. He makes a strong one. We're going to have to wait and see. Well, we hope everybody's enjoying themselves this evening. Just noticed walking through the crowd, Tim Richmond is visiting with us this evening.
Out of Greenville, Ohio, Roger Crawford is up in his Nationwide 4x4. Roger is out to beat Charlie Lowe's run of 290.27 feet. Next up will be the national champion, Jim Lyons, in Stitches, followed by Russell DeForest in the Outlaw. The big names with the big trucks are here tonight, and Roger Crawford is spoiling for an upset.
Driver opts to go right to the middle of the track. He does not feel it would be to his advantage to go to the left or to the right any longer. The track has been used. The track crew is putting it back together awfully well. Track Builders Incorporated out of Floyd Knobs, Indiana, responsible for the track preparation and maintenance during the running of the event. You kick back and enjoy yourself, brought to you by Hubler Chevrolet, Nationwide Auto Parts, the Red Man All-American Pulling Series, a TNT Motorsports event. Nationwide Auto Parts Ford goes into the lead, ladies and gentlemen. A strong shot.
You're no later, the Nationwide Motorcraft truck. Roger Crawford, congratulations. How does it feel to be in the lead?
Pretty good if it'll stay there.
All right, do you think it's going to hold up?
Yeah, kind of hard. There's a lot of good trucks still behind me.
Sponsored by a company down in Red Bowling Springs, Tennessee that manufactures all the high-dollar Calvin Klein and Jordache clothing. They go pulling on the weekend. The truck is owned by one of the professional pullers in the sport, engine builder and chassis builder, based out of Louisville, Kentucky, Mr. Jim Lyons. During the 60s, Lyons ran modified Eliminator. In the drag racing wars, in the years of the 70s, he was an engine builder, built a lot of ASA-type engines for circle track racing. 80s are the years for Lyons to go truck pulling. Your national champion in this category, Jim Lyons, running a GMC. How many GMC people we have here this evening? Looking awfully strong. Lyons going forward hunting, rolls the throttle. He'll nail it real quick. He'll pull a trigger on you right about now. Lyons comes out real strong, work the left side of the track. It will not hold for him. The Outlaw coming out now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who it's going to be. Russell DeForest out of West Palm Beach, Florida, the Outlaw Ford. Now tonight, the Ford's looking awfully strong. Florida-based vehicle. Now, one of the reasons these Fords are running so well up in the lead, they're used to running on sandy tracks. This track does not have a lot of clay consistency in it. It's a little bit looser than what a lot of these guys like to run on. and it's a little bit more conducive to a soft type surface or a sand surface. That's why the Fords are looking so strong. Crawford on top at a 298. Lyons went to the number 2 spot with a GMC at a 290. Setting in, it's a 290.31. Lowe sets number 3. So the top 3, Ford first, GMC second, Ford third. We got to get a Chevrolet up in this thing. And it's not going to happen. We only have 2 vehicles remaining in the field. Both of them are Ford products. The Outlaw Ford, Russell DeForest out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Beautiful Candy Brandywine vehicle. Look at the ground speed. He's looking awfully strong. Ford's laying down the lawn. The Hoosierdome, a super
All right,
job.
Army, I'm with Russell DeForest from Florida. I tell you, another guy that's a long way from home. Boy, your engine just screamed down the track. A great run. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Evening in the modified 4x4s. Truck receives many Best Appearing Awards out of Henry, Tennessee, Mr. Nathan Riplogle. Final shot of the evening. Let her rip. The Ford out of Henry, Tennessee. Bill sells all over the world log homes. Mr. Nathan Riplogle, a quality individual, believe me. Works a little bit off to the right side of the track. He's going after Roger Crawford at Nationwide Ford, who sits on top of the pile at the Indiana Hoosierdome in Indianapolis, Indiana, on the Redman All-American Pulling Series. I tell you what, Ford people, you're going to win it. You're number 1. This is the last in the class. Let's put our hands together. If you believe in that Ford product, now's the time to cheer. Not going to do it. The win will go to the Nationwide Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roger Crawford out of Ohio, the Nationwide Motorcraft Ford takes the win on the TNT Redman All-American Pulling Series.
Roger Crawford upsets national 4x4 champion Jim Lyons and gets his first win of the
Roger
season.
Crawford, first off, congratulations.
Thank you, Dave.
Now, this is, I believe, about your first win on the TNT Redman All-American Pulling Circuit.
Yeah, that's right. This is the first win of the year.
All right, now you came real close to making a full pull. How close was it to the end of the track?
My wife thought I was maybe 4 or 5 inches short of getting it out.
I tell you, you don't really care where it ends up as long as you're number 1, right?
That's right.
All right, now you also won it, of course, with a Ford here, battling all of these Chevrolets. What was your secret to success here at the Nationwide Hoosierdome event?
I thought I just had a good smooth hook that time.
Does practice help win pulls?
Oh, yeah, you get used to the truck and what it does, and it helps you out quite a bit, I think.
Well, you don't have that long a drive back to Granville, Ohio. We say congratulations once again.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, Roger Crawford, the Nationwide Motorcraft truck from Granville, Ohio.
We'll be back with more action from Indianapolis right after this short break. Stay tuned.
The pursuit of power continues in March on Power Tracks with the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. See your favorite pullers, plus Bigfoot, Stomper, and the country's hottest monster trucks in daring and unpredictable drag racing style eliminations. Coming up in March, here on Power Tracks.